How much? Just follow the red sign. This is like the when you play the Counter-Strike or PUBG. This is the JR Smith. You need to be careful because this one is the cooking room. I go inside. So what you can see, this was a victim of the sexual. I'm arrived in War Museum. How much?
Alright, so
I see it.
just flashing it will be fine. Welcome to Penang War Museum. So before we turn this place into a museum, this was originally a British military fort. It was built in the year 1930, completed in the year 1939, with a total expenditure of £40 million at that time to build this fort so that the British could participate in World War II. World War II in Malaya in the year 1941 to 1945, the Japanese invaded this place, and then they turned this place from a British army camp, turned it into a p.o.w camp, prisoner of war camp, where all the prisoners being captured by the Japanese were Malayan citizens, brought them over here to be tortured and being killed. Some of them also were being gathered and being sent to Kanchanaburi, Thailand as forced labours to build the Death Railway and the bridge over River Kwai. And then atomic bomb dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that means the end of World War II. All the prisoners has been released, Japanese soldiers surrendered and sent back to Japan. This place was left abandoned for nearly 60 oblong years. And in the year 2002, our founder Mr. Johari found this place, turned it into Penang War Museum here today for us Malaysians to revisit back Malaya in Malaysia today. So this is the whole map of the museum. Right now you're standing number 3. Once you go in, do not follow the numbers. Numbers are only for building references on the right. How you're going to start your journey back to Malaya, just follow the red arrow sign on the road. You go through the underground tunnels, cannon firing bay, observation tower, barracks, lockup and many more. Everything all original is day 1 built and 37 relics for you to discover. Walk everything through, you exit from the back here one round. Alright? Tunnel 29 is one of our highlights. When you enter there, there's 2 activities that you should try. First is going through the underground shelter, and second is climbing up the escape route. If you feel adventurous, go ahead and try. Kalau tak try, sangat rugi lah. So follow the red arrow sign and have a nice day. Alright, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So how long it will take?
A brief walk will take about 45 minutes to an hour.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
So we just follow the red sign all the way until the end. I'm very excited to go here. It's my first time in War Museum. Yeah, because I've been to Penang many times, but I never have a chance to go here. So it's going to be my first time. God. You can see the Penang second bridge from here. So what is this? Is the ammunition storage tunnel. It's nobody here, right? Actually, I think I'm alone here. I'm not sure there's another visitor. So here is British steel with bulb. This war medal is award for all combatant after the end of the World War II to celebrate victory. Oh, so this is the missile. I'm not sure this is the real one or they remake to make a decoration. Oh God, really love this place. So this is the underground shelter during the emergency. Oh, quite dark here, so I need to open the light. Let's go. No, this is like when you play the Counter-Strike or PUBG, you go like this. So I think you have to visit here, so you have the experience visiting the World War II. Previously, this is how they made the place for the shelter during that time. Shelter. Alright, off this like. Okay. Oh, finally, I'm out. Okay, so means I just come in from here and just round from there and exit from here. Alright, so let's walk to another side. Let's go. 25 or so. So I just follow the arrow. So later I will come up here, we'll come back and going up. Very nice view. You can see the Penang Bridge from here, and there's an island, we call it Pulau Jerejak. It's also have a historical thing inside the island, so maybe soon I will try to visit again. So what is this? This might be a, what do we call the gate? Oh no, it's not the guillotine, I think. It's a tunnel, 4-story underground, used for be an explosive dump. It was constructed this way for safety precaution, just in case there were any mishap. The explosion will rupture the earth, causing it to bury the entire town without affecting the other structure. It's gun firing bay. It's water gun. So means it's the place for the gun firing in this area. So, and it was used to fire the enemy that approaching from the sea. So this, you can see the sea here. So maybe on that time there's a Japanese army come here, and this is where the British army look at from here and tried and used to fire the enemy from this side. What is this? Okay. Oh, it's locked, so cannot be opened here. So, oh yeah, so this is quarter for the officer on duty. Oh, I thought this was someone is here, but it's just a replica. Oh. Right, let's go to the next place. Oh, I've been there already. Or maybe this is another gun firing bay. Yeah, because it's look quite different than another one. Oh, I'm quite tired. because just now I walked from the bus stop to the War Museum around 1 kilometer, but it's quite worth it for me. Okay, so this is the J.R. Smith died at Kanchanaburi, Thailand. Alright, so this is J.R. Smith, age 17, wow, so young, and he died at age 22. So it's a replica of the Burma Siam Railway, and it's also the death, the railroad of death, is where the 15,000 people lost their life in this construction under the Japanese occupation in Malaya. Alright, so I'm right here. Okay. I'm not sure I'm there in the right track, but hopefully this one is the right one. Okay, maybe I just go around, walk around here first before I step up. So you can choose either you want to take this one or this one. I think maybe I take this one, is more adventurous for me. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Oh, okay. You need to be careful because you only alone here, nobody's here, so anything happen is your own responsibility. Alright. Alright. So this is the observation deck. Okay, so you can see the panoramic view here, and you can see the mainland there, and there's a bridge and island, and also the port. And yeah, you cannot see it that much because it's surrounded by the tree, but it's quite good. It was built a long time ago. How? Oh, okay. Let's go to another place. So this one is underground water tank. So the water tank is built on the top behind the ground by the Royal British Engineer. Can I open it? Oh yeah, it's not this one, I think. I don't think I can open it. But yeah, never mind that. Let's go. I'm not sure what is this place, but this looks like the playground for them maybe. Or maybe a place for them to gathering, like campfire. I check. I'm not sure where am I right now, but hopefully I'm not lost here. But yeah, Oh yeah, this one is the paintball. It's a plain paintball field. It's a new place. No wonder it's not. Okay, so it means I lost to somewhere. Oh, so this is the guillotine. It's a place where people will be executed, and it's also famous. According to this, it's also famous Japanese executor by the name of Suzuki behead the p.o.w or prisoners of war. So this one is the generator room. So where's the guillotine? Maybe it's like, oh, that's this. Oh yeah, there's another one. Pemancongan kepala. So this one is here for to the supply power. It's like the TMB before. So they use for the generator. So how it was like? It's nothing. So you can see. Okay. This is the place you will get hanged before. Beware of wild animals, snakes, with scorpion, bat. Okay, so you have to beware. There's a snake here. Oh, okay, so this is the end. Okay, let's go back. Oh, so this is a toilet. The bucket system that used in England in early 30s. Okay, so which means that back then there was no sitting toilet. There's only the toilet like this, or maybe the squat toilet on that time. Oh yeah, this is how the toilet's like. So make sure you don't poop like this. All right. So this is the toilet. What is this? This is the Barrack, British Barrack. So I think it's another British Barrack. I think it's another toilet here. So this is another one. It's number 3. So you can see here is Yamashita, Japanese army back then. So this is the member of the US military commission for the Yamashita trial from left to right. This brick, Jen, Boris, handwork, and many more. And this is the bicycle that used by the Japanese army back then. They really like bicycle, even until now they really use the bicycle wisely. It's a part of their culture. I'm not sure, I already visit all the place. But for me, it's quite interesting here. It's really worth the money you pay for the entrance fee. If you like history, you must come here, have a visit. Okay, so this one is the lockup, the jail. Oh, so this is the replica. Lockup rumah masak. What does it mean? Oh, so this one is the jail, the lockup, and the next one is the cooking room. So yeah, this one is the cooking room, just next to the jail. I mean, next to the lockup. Is for any inmate who found guilty, and this was the place they will be back then. Yes, this one is the cooking room. Yeah. All right. So this one is the Malay order rank. So it was built for the Malay army. So let's see how this Malay place looks like. There's nothing here. Is Malay for order rank 1. Okay, so this one is the cook quarter. Okay, so this one is the cook quarter, and according this was separate into 2 sections. One section is prepared for the Malay soldier, and another one is to cook the typical army diet of bread, meat, bread, potato, and curry. I think maybe it's for this one is for the Malays, and the next one is for the British Army or maybe Indian Army, because it have meat, bread, potatoes, and curry. It depends on the dietary. Okay, so this one is the Indian Barrack. This how it was like. What is different? Oh, it's like a cabin, a 3-story cabin, maybe. Oh, okay. It's for the Indian Army. I go inside. Oh no, it's not this close, I think. Oh yeah, it's close. Ah, never mind. I can see from the outside here. Oh. So where you can see, this was a victim of the sexual slavery by the Japanese troops during the invasion of Malaya. This is another Indian camp. go inside here. Okay. So this is the British rank. Okay, I think I never been here yet. This place is quite huge and you can get lost here, but they put the red sign everywhere here, so it's very convenient to get around even you are alone. Oh, okay, there's a tunnel. Alright, I feel like I'm in the Counter-Strike. I think it's almost the end of the adventure. Okay. Finally, this is the end of this adventure. You can see a lot of things, very huge. Oh, really worth the pay. I think you guys must visit here when you go to Penang. It's a must place to go. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. So and see you again.